Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impression video. This is going to be on a anime that aired, I believe, 2 days ago on Sunday evening. The title is Tsurune. It is a kind of, I would say, the sport anime of the season, and I'll explain a little bit why I think that. Now, before I start, I want to give a few things. One, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. That way you know when I go live and when I upload videos. Two, I will talk about the first episode, so a spoiler alert is announced to you guys every first impression video, so you guys know that I will talk about the first episode. Okay, so Tsurune involves the sport or the Olympic sport of basically bow and arrow, archery, and this is a Japanese archery, and it's actually pretty good. Hey Karasu, welcome to the chat. Anyways, Tsurune follows this guy who, when he was a little kid, he admired archery with his mom. He did it in middle school, and then now he's in high school. And in high school, he meets up with two friends that he was close to in elementary, and they invite him to kind of check out the archery club at his school, and they encourage him to be in it, and he, after all the encouragement, says, I don't want to be in it. And he explains that his mother had died in his second year of middle school, and because of that, there's so much work at home that he needs to do, so he needs to go to his house as early enough as he can every day, so that's why he can't be in any club. So he goes home, he hurries up to get home, and when he does get home, he just lays down in his bed, and that's the important thing he needed to do. Days pass, and they invite him again for a kind of club observation day where a lot of kids or students that want to be in it go and observe, see what is going on, and he's invited to go, and then he's encouraged to actually throw some bows into the target. They eventually convince him to do so, and he does and misses. And he has this flashback of him being in middle school and missing every target. Now, I don't know if this is something that affected him after his mother's death, or if it's something that it was before her death. They haven't given us any information. After that, he runs away, and then he just sees this random dude in the middle of the night hitting the target with a bow and arrow, and that is really it. That's the first episode. Is it interesting? You know, lately anime has been exploring a lot of the sports that sometimes they're not really popular. Last season we had Hanabedo, and we also had what else? Smile Sweet Sister, Sadistic Surprise. Does that sound familiar? Yes, it does. Anyways, back to this. So we had Hanabedo, and we had Harukana Receive, the beach volleyball, and the oh gosh, not tennis, but the other one close to tennis. So these two sports are Olympic sports. They're not very popular in the world, and they introduced them last season, and they did a good job about them. The drama was good enough where it didn't take away from the sport aspect, and the sport wasn't too heavy on the actual season that it was, you know, too dramatic. I know they've done basketball before and soccer, and those have been very popular, but now anime, at least the anime industry, is kind of shooting out more sports anime that connect to sports that are not that popular, and it's kind of interesting. You know, I do enjoy these because they're sports that I don't particularly completely understand, and while watching the anime I learn about the sport, and I also enjoy some drama. So out of 10, I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10, and that's what I think it deserves right now. It's gonna be a great sport anime. I'm not sure if it's the only one. It's the only one I've seen so far, and I've watched everything in Crunchyroll and most of what Funimation and High Dive is releasing. So I think it could be one of the only sport animes this season. Now, to answer the chat, have I seen Yuri on Ice? Or he saw Yuri on Ice and he liked it. You know, Yuri on Ice is... it's something else. They get a little bit too far with the drama. I think it has its good moments, and we've talked about it in our anime podcast before. Yuri on Ice has really good moments, sometimes really good soundtrack, but sometimes they go way over the top that it's kind of awkward, kind of weird, which is why some people don't like it. It is very yaoi of it, and some people don't like it, and that's okay, but I wouldn't say it's my top sport anime. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for those that were in the chat, and guys, thank you so much. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you guys for all the love and support, and with nothing else to say,